Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another day. This is Jeff Clevenger, aka Clay Jeffries. Anyway, I thought today I might jam around with some Phrygian Dominant. I know you probably all heard of it, and just some simple pointers on it. It's a mode of the harmonic minor scale. The harmonic minor scale, you say? I say yes, the harmonic minor, which just takes the minor scale and it, instead of playing a wrong note altogether, instead of playing the wrong note altogether, you have a minor seventh. We will actually sharp the seventh in the harmonic minor. So this is a harmonic minor. Okay? That's better. And we make the seventh major. So it's easy. I should say, it's usually easy. Unless you got somebody talking to you with their guitar, you know what I mean. That's for those of you about my age. They would make the reference to REO Speedwagon's 157 Riverside Avenue. Nobody talks with their guitar the way Gary does. Anyway, I digress. So, Phrygian Dominant is a mode of the harmonic minor. Okay, so it's as easy as that. In the Phrygian Dominant, it becomes, you're playing a minor second because you're Phrygian, right? But instead of playing a minor third, you'll be playing a major third. C. It's the same thing as C. Except in C, it's a sharp 5. So, C major. Okay, so anyway, Phrygian Dominant is a mode of the harmonic minor scale, which is convenient that it's Phrygian Dominant because it's identical as a harmonic minor, which is C Ionian sharp 5. So basically, if you remember the major scale sharp 5 or the minor scale sharp 7, and you have the Phrygian with a major third. Okay, anyway, I'm going to jam out a little bit, see what it sounds like. I'm just going into this cold, so we'll just see what happens. better quit while I'm ahead. Anyway, you get the idea. I missed a few notes there, but it's all good. But what a curious thing I have noticed about Phrygian Dominant is, of course, you got all these places where there's semitones going on. With the E and the F, with the G sharp and the A, the B and the C, and it repeats itself. Okay, well, that's not the curious part. The way it helps me remember where I'm at in each string, and it takes some thinking. You got to memorize them. But you have, with the A and the G sharp, you skip one fret, and you have the B and the C. Right? Okay, there's skipping one fret. Well, below that, you're skipping 2 frets. Okay, skip 2 frets there. Skipping 1 fret here. Okay, but the next skip to bring you back to the E and the F, those pairs are, like I said, they're 1, 2, 3, 4 apart. But you'll go ahead and play the one in between. So you've only got one place where one note stands alone. Ain't that awesome? One place. In this case is the D, which you can play the D diminished. You can play D minor. And then, people will often say, well, it's only you can only play 2 chords. The E and the F, well, that's common. It is really common because those are good chords. But there's a whole line of chords you can play in any of these modes. You got A minor, you got A minor 7, you got B diminished, you got B full diminished, B half diminished, C major, D diminished, D minor, E major, E augmented, E7, F major 7, F diminished, G sharp diminished, and G sharp augmented. Yeah, those are some oddball chords, some of them, but not all of them. There's a lot you can do in any of these modes. So, like I said, only one place where one note stands alone, and it's the D. I said you could play a D diminished. It's kind of getting crazy with the D. Anyway, I'm just messing around with the E Phrygian. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. Yeah, this isn't a full-on educational video, but maybe a couple pointers. Maybe if you're thinking about looking into Phrygian mode, Phrygian Dominant, it's pretty straightforward once you get the idea of it. Like I said, it's, to recap, A minor with a major for 7, C major with a sharp 5, or E Phrygian with a major 3rd. Anyway, I'm Jeff Clevenger. Just messing around with some Phrygian Dominant. You have a great day. Till next time.